Haven't made a video in a while, so I've been busy with work and COVID. Got sick for a couple weeks. Then had pneumonia, and during that time, I wasn't really able to get up to the auctions or do much. Anyways, so about a week ago, I got a vehicle from the auction. I'll show you some pictures of it here in a second. And we got it moved out to the shop to get it worked on, and this is what it looks like. Yeah, it is a 6.4 Ford. As you can tell, it needs some work because they all do. It's a 6.4. So this one has no coolant, which I didn't know because I couldn't look at it because I was sick and it was -10 outside and I had COVID. So you can tell right here the radiator seal is not really connected anymore. It is gone and it's blown apart, which could mean you got super cold, or it could be that these radiators are just junk and it's been taken apart before and this has been cracked. I'd be impressed if this is a factory Ford radiator somewhere, but I can't see any logos or anything on it right now until I get it apart. So it's going to be taken apart. Batteries in it were absolutely crap. $50 Walmart batteries that were 3 years old and didn't hold a charge at all. I think I had like 200 cranking amps after I charged them up, and they were super dead when I got it. So we'll get this thing torn apart, and hopefully it's a decent truck. It's a Lariat package, so it's got all the fancy options and whatnot. Got the power heated seats, sunroof, all the fancy instrument cluster there, power pedals, power slider in the back. The other's decent shape except for that spot right about here. So I don't know if I'm going to get that patched together or I'll just get a new seat cover. They're not terribly expensive on online. So we'll get this thing taken care of. The bed has a little surface skim coat of Bondo or something here. So, and a little bubbly rust. I'll have to sand that down. It's all dinged and beat up everywhere. The used to have a nice tailgate on it until they dropped it and it landed right here and creased it. Pull it tailgate step. Depending on what I do with the tailgate, might get new caps put on here, or just get a new tailgate. These are kind of expensive though with that tailgate step. And got some sound deadening and the fender liners over there, a couple gallons of crap. This is all covered in snow when I got to it, when they pulled it out and dropped it down. So I couldn't see all that until it melted. So, tires on it are, I think, 35s. They're pretty low. I may have to throw a new set of tires on there too. And yeah, you got another big dent right here. But this Oxford white, pretty easy to find replacement parts for it. They're plentiful for work trucks. So if we need to, we can get a new box put on it. Really don't want to do that. There's about $1,000 for a new box, but it just unbolts and drops in. This does have the flip over fifth wheel gooseneck, not fifth wheel, gooseneck attachment. So we can get that taken care of. Well, I'll show you inside. I haven't got a chance to clean this out yet. And it's not horrible. It does need quite a bit of cleaning, as they all do coming from the auction. So, you got a couple new batteries for it. Get cleaned up. Hopefully the engine is not bad after we get this radiator fixed. Got a set of exhausts coming for it too, because it was also listed for undercarriage damage. Undercarriage and front end. Well, there's not really hardly any damage down here, but you can see over there if you look close. There is some sort of damage. The previous owners took the exhaust and just cut it and did a horrible job welding this thing. You can see the exhaust hanger, part of it went there, and so we got a new exhaust coming for it. Shouldn't need a whole new exhaust, but we got one coming for it. We're gonna have to maybe sandblast all this crap, put a new set of shocks, tires, almost rebuild this thing. But should be a decent truck afterwards, except for the pending problems with that 6.4. But we're gonna take care of most of that problem. Have some follow-up video replacing the water pump and all the good stuff up here. And hopefully it won't be that bad. Hopefully. So that's a new project truck. Still got that blue F-150. The gotta fix the airbag module on that one. And then once we get the airbag module, shouldn't be much else left to do anything on that. Maybe do a little body work on the back, the bed on that side, on the passenger side. Other than that, that's pretty much all I got. And hopefully this will be the next big project that we can still use this truck to pull stuff around. Anyways, so got any questions, leave them in the comments. We'll see if I can answer them. The truck does run. It did drive. Drove out here, drove probably 10 miles. And put a gallon of coolant in it when I got it. It was dry. Put another, stopped halfway across, coming back, and put another gallon of coolant in it. It was dry, still blowing cold air. So I knew something major was wrong with this. Hopefully it's just a radiator. But driving along, I don't know how long the previous owner drove it with no coolant. And no coolant and running an engine is not good for really anything. Yeah, but anyways, so we'll see you next time, and like and subscribe or comment. Let me know how you think, and we'll get back to you.